Hi everyone, it's Tania here from Haemanalysis. I just wanted to talk to you today about a bit of a prickly topic. It's what I call hot chip vegetarians. Now, I'm not against vegetarianism or veganism at all. I have some very good friends who are fairly hardcore vegans and I respect their choices. But what I do have a problem with is what I call the hot chip vegetarians. Those are the people who decide to become vegetarian, often for very good reasons, but they just don't make very good food choices. And by that I mean they might get home from work, throw some pasta together with some tomato sauce on top. Or when they're out and about, they may grab some hot chips rather than sourcing some really good quality vegetarian food. And there's plenty of options on most cafe and restaurant menus nowadays. And the other thing that sort of gets to me is when people choose vegetarian options that are highly processed and not very healthy. Like, for example, vegetarian sausages. Well, they're pretty comparable to normal sausages. They're a sometimes food. It's not the sort of thing that you want to eat all the time because it's just not healthy. So this topic's of real significance to me at the moment because my oldest daughter has just decided to become vegetarian. Now, she's at an age where her growth requirements are so high. Her brain is developing so fast that she needs really high levels of iron and B12 and zinc and other essential nutrients to support her growth. So we sat down and we had a talk about what she could do to stay healthy and to make sure that she had a really well-balanced diet. And I also said to her, you're going to have to learn to cook really good vegetarian food and also plan your meals out so that you are prepared. So we talked about food combining to make sure she gets enough protein from her food and also that she gets a wide variety of nutrients that she needs. And also I contacted a couple of nutritional medicine practitioner friends and picked their brains on some additional ways to bump up her protein and to make sure she could get a well-balanced diet. And they were talking about things like, making sure that her diet is high enough in protein. So, we are vegetarian, so we can still have dairy, so making sure she's getting plenty of dairy. We're looking at tofu and tempeh and lots of legumes, and also incorporating a lot of raw nuts in as well, and seeds such as hemp seeds and chia seeds and flax seeds as well. So my daughter is really enjoying learning to cook vegetarian food. She's priding herself in making these amazing breakfast smoothies that she aims for 10 ingredients. So she's adding things like a high quality protein powder, an egg, banana, berries, chia seeds, hemp seeds, baby spinach, whatever she can think of, but she aims to get to 10 ingredients, and that's a really good breakfast for her to start her day. Interestingly, she was telling me how one of her little vegetarian friends was saying, it's great, you just get one of those big flat field mushrooms and you can use that instead of a steak. And I said, oh no, really, what would be good is if you got that big flat field mushroom and stuffed it with feta, baby spinach and pine nuts. That would be more balanced. So it brings me back to a story, a patient I had in clinic a little while ago, a 16-year-old girl who came in with her mum for some testing. And she's vegetarian and so was the mother. And I said, oh, so, you cook vegetarian food? And she goes, no, mum cooks everything. And I said to the mum, this would be a great opportunity for you to be able to teach your daughter all these great recipes and teach her how to cook so that when she does move on and leave home or go to university, she knows how to source really, good quality vegetarian food. But it hadn't even occurred to the mum that she needed to teach her daughter these skills. And when we looked at her blood, yes, she was iron deficient. So unfortunately, she needed to be supplemented. And any wonder she was feeling pretty tired and run down. But my daughter won't let me look at her blood, and that's fair enough. I respect that. So I just assume that she needs that additional support, and we focus very much on her diet. So if you have any questions about blood analysis and iron insufficiency, vitamin B12 folate insufficiency, or if one of your children has decided to become vegetarian and you want to get a baseline test to see where they're at, then contact me. You can contact me through my website, haemanalysis.com.au, or message me through my website and we can have a chat and see if the testing's suitable for you or your child. Thanks.